had a loan spell at Bath City, and now he's here at Eastleigh at the end of the season, and he scored last week as well. So he's going to go play out to a week on this right-hand side. Infield to Evans.
Oh wow, please.
Aziz is going to do a...
Yes! Wow!
He's done a cold stop to Miguel Aziz. His 6th goal of the season. Townsend played it out initially and Eastleigh lost it all too cheaply on the middle of the park, edge of the centre circle. Townsend was miles off his line, and Aziz needed no second invitation to chip it over him into the back of the net. It goes. What a strike from Miguel Aziz to make it Morecambe 1, Eastleigh 0.
Great pressure by Miguel Aziz. He's won it in the middle of the park. It was his determination that gets the ball and that vision just to see the goalkeeper off his line.
Ball is going to be swung in. The left of Nolan towards the back post. It's a free out of the back post. We've got most of that. We've not made the most of that.
That's a Jimbo set play for you.
It was, and it was Paul Lewis who had peeled away at the back post, and it was neither a header towards goal or a header back across goal in the end. It was all a bit easy for
Brilliant. Well done.
Wrestles it away from the Eastleigh number 10.
Oh,
and that's
great play,
played
Morecambe.
by Nolan. Right-sided crosses.
Oh,
Lewis Payne, and it's headed wide by Chris Popoff.
Brilliant football that was.
Better, this is it.
So much better. Jameson commanding from the back, driving forward, beats 2 players, simple pass into the players that know how to play football. You like to Jack Nolan, overlap from Payne, whip it into the box to your striker.
Jameson has that one away, flicked forward by Jan Songo. Harris.
Go on, Jack.
Jack Nolan.
Go on, Jack.
In here, and Jack Nolan is through. Here is Jack Nolan. Flag stays down, and he's dragged it horribly wide. That should be 2-0 Morecambe, really.
No, we've said it, haven't we? They've done enough. And we could really be, I think, 3-0 up there.
On blue car park, here's Miguel Aziz. Trying to get Morecambe onto the front foot, 25 yards out. Boyan Edwards down this left-hand side. He's going to go to the byline, get a great cross in, which is headed off the post, and it's forced over by Jack Nolan for his 9th goal of the season to double the Shrimps' advantage. 10.5 minutes after half-time. Lovely move, Aziz involved. Boyan Edwards' cross was headed against the post initially. Bit of a scramble, and it's forced over the line by Jack Nolan for Morecambe 2, Eastleigh 0.
We were just saying how we weren't sure if Guillaume was going to cope with his defensive responsibilities at left wing back. But forget that, because he's certainly coping with his offensive responsibilities going forward. A great knock forward, great knock into the box, I should say. It's a bit of a knockabout in the box, isn't it? But it doesn't matter how it gets in there, as long as it does, and Jack's there to tap it in.
And he prevents the throw as well.
Oh, Chris, well, Popoff, brilliant.
Beautiful turn. Here is Chris Popoff. Nolan wants it. Nolan was probably offside. Play continues. Popoff. Here is Lewis Payne. In all sorts of space.
Yeah!
Into the bottom corner. And that might be the point on the board for the Shrimps. In a game that Morecambe simply had to win. There is clear daylight. A delighted Lewis Payne scored his first goal for the club on the overlap. He buried it into Nick Townsend, bottom corner. Popoff did ever so well initially. Fed in, overlapping run from Lewis Payne, and he did the rest for Morecambe 3, Eastleigh 0.
Chris Popoff and Payne will get the plaudits, but that comes again from the heart and desire of Miguel Aziz in our own corner of spot, digging and fighting for that ball, right back then in the 95th percentage of the pitch, and it firing over to the other quadrant, getting to the lines of Payne, and he smashes it in. We'll go with it.
I think so. You know the one I mean?
I do.
Anyway, here's Lewis Payne hurtling away down the right-hand side. Chris Popoff might fancy this. Popoff!
Oh, Popoff!
And pops it into the back of the net. Oh. Down the right-hand side. Slipped it into Popoff. Just deserved that. And he slips it past Townsend to absolutely seal the points. Hugs all round between Jim Bentley and his staff inside the Shrimps technical area, and Morecambe lead by 4 goals to 0.
Wow, watching the replay, Lewis Payne down the right, feeds it forward, Popov asks for it, left foot, chip, bottom corner, thanks very much, and off you go. Well done, well done. Lewis Payne has an absolute blinder today. Brilliant football by him. Defensively sound, offensively aggressive. He's surprised he's not blown for it there. He has.
And there's the full-time whistle, handshakes and high fives all round inside the Morecambe technical area as the Shrimps record a resounding and much needed victory here against Eastleigh this Saturday afternoon in the National League. They have beaten the Spitfires by 4 goals to 0.